Hello students, in this video I'm going to discuss about this variable. Okay, the concept of this variable I will explain with an example. Okay, so let's start with that. See, uh, definition I have written on the screen. When a function is called using an object, then the reference to the current object, reference means memory address of the current object, is passed to the function. Okay, and the object through which the function is called is known as current object. Means जिस object से function को call करते हैं, that is called current object. And when we call, the reference of the memory address of current object is passed automatically to the function, and that is stored into this variable. Means what? This variable stores the reference of this variable stores the reference of current object, reference to the current object. मतलब current object के पास जिसका एड्रेस है वो this variable स्टोर करता है. So this I'm going to explain with this example. See this class ABC has 3 data members A, B, and C. Please remember this. I will scroll down. This class ABC has 3 data members A, B, and C. Okay. So let's start with the main function. As you know, execution of program starts from main function. So I'm going to start from there itself. So this line. See, in this line, we are creating the object of the class. So you know what happens when we create the object of the class. Then again, I'm repeating. New operator allocates memory for the data members. Here we have, already I've told, here I've shown you that here we have 3 data members, A, B, and C. Okay, I've shown you that. So memory will be allocated for the data members. Then this part, as you know, this is constructor call. So constructor will be called, and the value of A, as we have initialized with 5, so it will be initialized with 5, and the value of B with 2, and the value of C will be initialized with 0. Automatically it will be initialized with 0. Okay, then from the closing control will come back, and the address will be stored into OB. OB के पास इस लोकेशन का एड्रेस आ गया. Okay, listen carefully. So constructor call हो गया, and listen students, there is no connection of constructor with this variable. This here I have defined only to initialize the data members, nothing else. Now I'm coming to the concept. See, by this function OB, I'm calling the function add. I'm calling the add function. Okay, calling the add function. So here I have written A plus B. So A plus B will be what? 7, and that will be stored into C. Means here we have like this, that will be stored into C. Okay, now listen, and then from the closing control will come back. Okay, so again I'm repeating, we are calling the function add, and here A plus B will be what? 7, and that will be stored into variable C. So the value of C will be what? 7. Okay, now my question is what? Here the address, the memory address which this OB has, जो memory address इस object OB के पास है, are we sending that to the function? क्या हम वो जो एड्रेस ऑब्जेक्ट OB के पास है, जिस मेमोरी लोकेशन का एड्रेस ऑब्जेक्ट OB के पास है, क्या वो एड्रेस हम फंक्शन ऐड फंक्शन को भेज रहे हैं? नो, वी आर नॉट सेंडिंग. वी आर नॉट सेंडिंग द एड्रेस ऑफ OB टू द फंक्शन. ओके, अगर भेजना होता तो हम ऐड के आगे ब्रैकेट में OB लिखे होते. Generally, call by reference I have already taught. So here we are not passing the object. Sorry, here we are not passing the address which this object OB has. Okay, but still we are not sending. But still, this function add is using this same location. It is adding, taking A5, B2, and storing into the C. Means this function is using this location, and we have not sent the address. Still this function is using this function, so this location. How it is possible? Without sending it is not possible. So what happens actually, you can see the definition. When a function is called using an object, the reference of the current object, the reference to the current object is passed. See, here OB is current object. Current object क्या होता है? जिस object से function को call करते हैं उसे हम क्या करते हैं? Current object करते हैं. So whenever we call a function using an object, the reference of current object is passed automatically. करंट ऑब्जेक्ट जिस ऑब्जेक्ट से फंक्शन को कॉल करते हैं उसका रेफरेंस ऑटोमेटिकली पास हो जाता है एंड दैट इज स्टोर टू द दिस वेरिएबल. इट इज डन ऑटोमेटिकली. करंट ऑब्जेक्ट का एड्रेस फंक्शन को भेज दिया जाता है. तो मतलब फंक्शन के पास इस लोकेशन का एड्रेस है, करंट ऑब्जेक्ट का एड्रेस है, दैट हैव बीन सेंट बाय द सिस्टम ऑटोमेटिकली. That's why it is able, this function is able to use this location because the address of current object has been sent already. Okay, so here instead of writing C, you can write this dot C. Instead of writing A, you can write this dot A. Instead of writing B, you can write this dot B. Okay, so writing this is not compulsory. Whether you are writing C, that will be considered as this dot C. Whether you are writing B, that will be considered as this dot E. Whether you are writing A, only A, that will be considered as this dot A. मतलब writing this keyword is not compulsory. Whether you are writing or not, that will be considered. Okay, so this C equal to A plus B can be written as this dot C equal to this dot A, this dot B. Okay, both are correct. C लिखो, this dot C लिखो या ना लिखो, C will be considered as this dot C. अगर C लिखा है so that will be considered as this dot C, and so on like this, A for A and B also. So writing this is not compulsory. This will be considered automatically. If you're writing C, that will be considered as this dot C. लिखो this लिखो तो ठीक ही है. If you're writing this, it is clear that C of current object. OB का current object यहाँ पे क्या है? OB का variable C. If you're writing this, it's clear. If you are not writing, even you are not writing, it will be considered as this dot C. And this का मतलब current object. This का मतलब current object. और यहाँ पे current object क्या है? OB है. उस OB का जो address है, वो this के through access हो रहा है. Access हो रहा है, ACCS use हो रहा है. Okay. And then from the closing, control will come back to the function call. And then here sum equal to OB dot C. Message print होगा sum equal to OB dot C मतलब 7 print हो जाएगा. So in brief, I am telling you, when we call a function, see, the reference of current object is passed to the function and is stored in this variable. This is the concept of this variable. This variable stores the reference to the current object. Current object का address उसके पास store होता है. Okay, so this is all about this variable. I hope it's clear to you all. So thank you for today. And for this video, this much only. Please watch this video again and again to make the concept clear. I have tried to explain everything in this. Okay, thank you. Bye, students.